How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This right here is the BenQ ScreenBar Pro. I've been using the original ScreenBar for years now, and it's the best thing ever because it doesn't take up any desk space. You have a light right in front of your monitor, it reduces eye strain, and I just swear by it, I love this thing. There are a lot of new features with the Pro version, including more brightness, presence detection, it's now USB-C, and now it's not just black, it's also in this white and silver look. Let me unbox this and test out the features. All packaging is made of wood fibers. Quick start guide, service information, Japanese warranty card. It's so interesting how they wrap all this. It's like a fiber cloth. This is a 15-watt USB-C power adapter. Really, it's all made of wood fibers. Cardboard everywhere. There's a front-facing light sensor. This part sits on top of your monitor. And look at the range of this thing. By the time it's fully extended, you can probably still grab a monitor up to 2.5 inches thick. The range of clamping on the original ScreenBar is rather limited at a maximum of around 1 3/8 inches. I really like how they chose the rubber here is on the softer side. So it can sit on the back of your monitor and sort of grip it with a squishy feel. There are no LEDs in these spots. It can fit maybe 3 of them there. 38 LEDs on the left, 38 on the right, for a combined total of 80 total LEDs. It combines different color temperature LEDs. One of them appears orange and another appears yellow. But when it turns on, it's not going to be the same color as what we see here. The top is more streamlined than the previous version now. It's sleeker. You're probably never going to see the top of this piece anyway when you're sitting down. The original ScreenBar has 90 LEDs. The ScreenBar Pro has only 80 LEDs, except each LED is actually a little bit bigger. It's also about 1 inch longer on each side. However, towards the center, there are 2 notches that doesn't have LEDs. We'll see if the lighting is even around the center area later. In terms of the reflective surface, the ScreenBar Pro is a little bit wider, so it's going to spread the light a little bit more evenly. I can also easily tell that the reflective surface is a little bit shinier, whereas on the original ScreenBar is not as shiny, so it's not going to reflect as much light. Notice there is this plug right in the center of the reflector in the original one, but in the ScreenBar Pro, the little plugs are towards the side, so that will likely not interfere with the light as much. The original ScreenBar has a micro USB plug that goes in the back, whereas now it doesn't come out of there, but it routes it all the way to the bottom. But now it doesn't use a connector, it's just a straight wire coming out. The original ScreenBar has a 5-foot USB cable that ends in USB-A. The ScreenBar Pro has a 6-foot USB cable that connects to USB-C. Now it comes in this nice white and silver look, so it'll match monitors that are white in the back a lot better. Let it sit flat on the monitor and have the back come up towards the back of the monitor and it will clamp in place. It does move, you can move it a little bit, and you can still adjust the light slightly front and back to your liking. Starting on the left on the controls, there's a presence detection. When this is on, it'll automatically turn off the light when no one's around for 5 minutes. And if I get closer, does it detect me? Hello? How about now? Oh, the detection is right about here, 2 feet in front of the ScreenBar. Turn it off just by tapping it. Brightness adjustment. There are 8 levels of adjustment. You can just go down or hold. The color temperature, from the warmest, it's kind of like a yellow, or the coolest, which is more bluish. I like it set somewhere in the middle. Then you can save this setting to your favorites by holding the heart button for 3 seconds. There we go. You can also set the color temperature and brightness automatically by detecting the surrounding light. Right now it's set it to mid temperature and the 3rd level of LED brightness. Finally, tap the on-off button to turn it on and off. Hopefully you won't be using the on-off button too much because the presence detection is gonna take care of that. While sitting down, you can see all the controls are now easily visible. The previous ScreenBar have indicators on the front, however, all the touch buttons are right on top instead. I have a lux meter here. We can compare the ScreenBar and the ScreenBar Pro. It's roughly at maximum, we have about 750 lux. Coming towards the camera a little bit, it dims a little bit to around 500 lux. All the way at the edge of the table, it gets even dimmer. Also on the left or right side, it gets dimmer and dimmer as you go away. The old controls are a little hard to figure out when you actually reach the maximum brightness because you just have to keep on tapping the brightness button and perceived if it's at the maximum or not. Here you can clearly see that it's maximum. There's 8 bars. We have around 1000 lux. It's a little bit brighter. Keep in mind that my old ScreenBar is many years old and it probably dimmed from usage. Interestingly, if we come forward a little bit, it's even brighter, which is great. out 1300 lux. All the way to the edge of the table is 230 lux. And further out is around 200 lux. I can also move this forward quite a bit and back so that's even shining on the monitor a little bit. At normal usage angle, I can't really see the LEDs directly, which is a good thing because you don't want it to blind yourself. However, if you're sitting a little bit lower, you can kind of start seeing the LEDs here. In this case, you can turn it forward a little bit and it won't blind you. Energy use on the ScreenBar on maximum brightness is around 4 watts. Energy use on the new one is twice as much at 8.6 watts. It is brighter, but it does use more energy. If you guys are interested in this ScreenBar Pro, I highly recommend it. Once you use it, you'll wonder, why do you even have desk lamps now? If you guys are interested in getting one, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.